If you ever wondered how creators are making these awesome mixed media effects, then let me be the one to tell you, you can now easily do it with one click using AI, and I'm going to show you exactly how. Now recently we posted a few videos using this technique and they absolutely blew up. One of them now has over 2.7 million views and the other one has over 1 million views. And it's just crazy how easy it is to do. Now of course this is just one technique of how you can go ahead and apply this effect, but you can do stuff like creating commercials like we did with this car and it looks absolutely insane. So before we get into the meat of it, I do want to quickly say if you're new to AI and want to learn how to actually use all the best tools to create content for yourself or your brand, or you just want to stay ahead of the curve, then be sure to check out my AI community down below. With all that said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so step one is actually super easy, and all you need is a quick video of yourself. Now this could either be a one-take wonder, just like this one, where I'm just dancing around, or you can go ahead and edit a quick montage like this one, and then you're pretty much ready to move on to step two. So now you want to go ahead and open up your browser and head over to Higgsfield. We'll leave a link to that in the description down below so you can quickly access it, but on the home page you want to go over to this mixed media tab. Now if you don't see it, then you can just hover over to video, then select mixed media right here. Now to create your mixed media videos, it's super simple. You want to start off by uploading your video like this, and as that uploads, you'll be able to trim your video. Now currently you can only select up to 10 seconds, but it's really awesome that it actually allows you to go ahead and trim that. But here you can see we've only got a 4-second video. If we go ahead and click save, we now have that video uploaded. So we head over to our presets, you can see we've got a bunch of presets like the layer mixed media, we've got the paper. A few popular ones that people are using at the moment are the comic as well as the multiverse. I really like this. But then you also have this flash comic one, which is super trendy. But then if you want to go for a more realistic look, like using it in a music video or commercial, you could use something like the broken mirror, which is super awesome, the cold vision. I also really like the fragments as well as the tracking and particles ones. So go ahead and select whichever one you want. So for the purpose of this, we can go ahead and use canvas. Now here you'll see you have a few more options. If you want to go ahead and stick to that stuttery effect, you actually want to make sure that you reduce your frame rate. So I found that 8 FPS is the sweet spot, but you can go ahead and increase that to 24 FPS. Now, where I found the balance between choosing your FPS is depending on what you want to create with your video. If you want to match it to your real footage, you actually want to go ahead and increase that FPS as much as possible. And if you want to go for a specific effect, you can also select manual, and then you can go ahead and choose your desired FPS. You can't go above 24 FPS, but let's say you wanted something like 18 instead of 12 or 24, you wanted something in the middle, you can actually go ahead and select that. But we're going to go ahead and click on FPS. Now here you have your resolution. This one's pretty important because if you notice here, it's costing me 156 credits. If I drop this down to 1K, it's half of that. So you can go ahead and play around with that depending on your credit usage. We have gone ahead and done some testing and haven't actually noticed much of a difference in the quality. So you can stick to 1K if you want. And then here you have your additional settings. Now this isn't available on all of the presets, but let's say you had a specific theme or color grade that you wanted to go for, you can actually go ahead and customize that. And what's really nice is you also have the option, depending on the preset, to actually customize your outline. So here we could make it like a more of a thinner marker, we could add it as a spray, or we could have it as a gouache. But then you can also go ahead and choose these types of drawings. So it could be Japanese or childish or completely random. But again, these are all customizable depending on which presets you're using. You can then go ahead and customize this even further, but to be honest, I think the presets as they are pretty much perfect. Once you're happy, you can go ahead and hit on generate, and boom. Now, quick word of warning, depending on when you're actually watching this video, the wait times might vary quite a lot. Because like I said, we posted this video a few days ago and it's got millions of views, and we have noticed that the generation times are taking a lot longer. So hopefully it does start to calm down or they increase their server loads, but just keep that with a grain of salt if you're wondering how long it's actually going to take. When we first did this, it probably took about 4 minutes, but now it's taking anywhere between 10 minutes. So just keep that in mind, but at the end of the day, your video is still going to generate either way. And there you have it, a super easy, quick tutorial on how you can go ahead and create that mixed media effect without having to do it manually, because AI has your back and you can literally do it in a few minutes. Now, if you did enjoy this, then be sure to like the video and subscribe for more awesome AI updates just like this. And again, if you want to learn how to master all the best AI tools, then be sure to check out my AI community down below. I'll see you in the next one.